Hello everyone, welcome back to Santa's channel. Today I'm going to talk about something that I didn't talk about yet. It's content that haven't been introduced in global version, but because a lot of you guys had questions about it, I'm going to just make short videos on the boss raid that just introduced a new boss that came up. So I'm going to just show. So in here, the latest content is the Tower of Bissell, this one, where you could try 3 times a day and you get a star, and based on a star at the end, you get a reward. There's some of them that requires a certain like a certain things requirements to get a star, usually for the last one, and then most of them I just play and then skip the ones that I get the 2 star and then see where I can go up to highest first. And the rewards you get is whatever, depends on the thing. And so I'm at, which one is it? I'm at 38. I don't even know where is it up to. I think it's 80, right? 90? Okay, so 90. So today what I'm going to talk about is a boss raid. This is pretty much same thing as regular raid, except that these guys are much stronger. And I didn't know about the change that they added a new one, and I just played with my regular team, and you guys can see that I totally did like no damage at all. So I'm going to tell you guys the tips for the doing this new boss. So let's go ahead and look at it. So it's the third one here, and his name is the Cow King or the Cow Demon King. It's usually in the storyline with a Wukong and things like that, but somehow this guy's just a bad guy. Okay, and the if you look at the first one, it says the 200. That's the speed attack that they have. So in order for you to go first, you have to have higher speed attack than that. So if you look at the some of the other ones, it'll be 60, 400. This one's really high. And then this one is 200. So this is combined. So your combined team's speed attack has to be 200 or over to go first. And this applies in arena and anything else either too. So if you look, his first skill is it deals magic damage twice, and it has a chances to bleed for 2 turns, and also remove any kind of the good buff that we have. And also his second skill deals magic damage twice, once again, and then also chance of petrifying, and also deals damage after it's done, petrified. Also, he summons his the servants or the minions that he has. So both of his skill is AoE, but I believe you can't block with a soy or anything like that. So for these guys, and it deals magic damage, and also summons a monster, which hasn't been which is totally a new thing. So some of the tips that it has. This is the second one, the minion that he summons, and what it does is when these guys are out, the boss takes only 1 damage. No matter what, it just takes 1 damage, and also this is passive, and also increases a cooldown by 20 seconds, which is very stupid. And this is just passive, which is really, really stupid. And his skill is that he self detonates, and it deals damage where it basically kills one person. You know, so it detonates and also does piercing, which is very stupid. So you guys have to kill this really fast. Um, so so the guide is first, you use Shane for the main damage dealer. You could use Juby, Pascal, whichever one as well. Shane is just preferable. You guys can see that there's other two here as well. And you need Rachel. Rachel is absolutely needed in any kind of boss raid because of her skill, the Phoenix in the Korean one, which reduces a damage and the defense by 80%, will apply in boss raids. That's why you absolutely need her. And Espada is finally being, I guess, used in here because I was thinking, why would we even need immune to the bleeding effect and things like that? But, um, here it is. So for this one, I say it would be better. She will be replacing, I guess, Velica in a way, because it also makes the allies take 50% less damages from the magic, which is really amazing. And like I said, immune to bleeding. And one another thing is, um, her AOE skill does piercing, and you need piercing to kill those minions that are out there. So that's the main reason. This one is just basically the awakening skill. It's just basically for another additional damage. So that's why you need her. In this, and it's totally understandable that why they introduced her. As along with this boss. And here's the Jake. The reason why Jake is used is to have immune to the petrifying for 6 turns and also increase the allies' defense. Jake hasn't been really used in anything else, so I'm assuming this is the first one that is really used besides the boss raids and things like that. So also his skill increases a physical and magic damage by 50% for 3 turns, and also reduces a cooldown by 10 seconds. So it's not bad, except that the cooldown for this skill is 102 seconds, which is quite long. Besides that, Karma is absolutely just brutally amazing in here. Not just this, but Karma himself is just so good, buffer as well as damage dealer. So a lot of people, focus Karma as well, so that you get a buff as well as a lot of the damages. So his passive, which is really good, increases the damage dealing by 50%. So it's pretty much like Eileen and Yushin, which increases one certain specific. This one is just flat, just damages in general. So it can be used in both magic and physical deck. Although he is harder to get, he is really, really good. And as you go on, the higher people will definitely use, Karma more and more on. Also, has a immune to any kind of damage for 6 times. So which is really good as well. Also, one of his skill, this one AOE with a piercing as well. So I am going to, let me see. Was there anything else? I think that was it. So main thing is piercing. So I don't know how this is gonna work, but I am going to basically gotta replace these guys. I will put Espada because that's the only thing that I will probably use her for. Because I don't have a karma at the moment. I do have a karma, but it's level 4, so it's gonna be useless. I will put Eileen for damage, and instead of Jake, I am just going to put my Jave as well because he has a piercing as well, just in case if Espada doesn't deal enough damage. So let's go ahead and start. I don't think my speed attack is enough. So like you guys see, it takes 1 damage. So what I gotta do is I gotta use my Jave's skill, kill these guys with a piercing, and then now I can start dealing damage and then using skills and things like that. So it's really annoying. These skills are really annoying. So now you guys can see that it's dealing more damage. I didn't know I started, and even if I quit, it'll be same. So I just did it, and then my guys were completely destroyed, despite the fact that um, that let's see, wow. The I don't even know why Espada was petrified when she has immune to it. That's really weird. Oh no, she has. Oh, that's why you need Jake, but too bad I don't have a Jake. I should have maybe taken Spike. You guys can see that I take 99999 damage, which is really stupid. It's a good thing that I take Jave. I guess not. Alright, so I guess you do need it because you don't want them to petrify you. But I mean, this is very specific. Or what you guys can do is you guys can also put Spike because he has immune to any kind of status element for 2 turns. So I should have maybe replaced uh, with a Spike. But oh well, too bad. I learned at least from it. This is very stupid. So I take 99,000, right? And then 999, or it's just absurd amount. I will go ahead and use this and hopefully kills everyone. Oh no, it's the wrong skill. Damn it. Oh my god. Well, this one I'm just screwed, but hopefully other one. I usually um I'm in top 0% for other boss rates. At least for the easy one. I do normal too, but most of the time I just kind of turn it on and then leave them, and because these take anywhere from 10 to 15 minutes as well, if your team is good. So I don't most of the time I don't have time to look at 10 to 15 minute. I While I do my work or anything, I just turn it on, and then I'm still in like top 0% at least for the other ones. I will post more of the other ones in the future. This one was just a tip, although I don't think as many people will be able to deal a lot of damage because it requires so many like very specific characters that are extremely annoying. So Shane is just surviving. Now he's dead. Dead. Okay, so very disappointing, but hopefully I guess I gotta get a Jake or use my Spike next time. So I hope this guide helped you. I just explained some of the stuff that it does. Depends on your team and things. You can switch things around like what I did, although it didn't work out that well. I hope this was helpful, and until next time, see you guys.